What's up, y'all? This be your boy Scotty, and you're watching my Being Mary Jane Season 2, Episode 3. What is up, you guys? Let me just get into the video because, quick shout out to Justin J, you know what I'm saying? Because he be trying to read me for explaining myself before I get into the point. So, to keep, Mr. James off my ass, I'm just gonna go ahead and get to the point. So let's just get into the video. The episode starts off with Mary Jane giving Mr. Andre the dome, pretty much, like she giving him head in the house, and apparently her brother comes in. Basically, her brother ends up seeing it from outside of the house. And my thing is that this was so stupid. I'm looking at it like, Mary Jane, you know you living in the house with a bunch of big ass windows with no motherfucking curtains. Why the fuck would you be giving a nigga some damn brain right there where everybody can see? You know what I'm saying? Like, that was just stupid as hell. But you know, this is all entertainment. Everything ain't really what it seems. You know what I'm saying? It's all entertainment. So, turns out that Patrick and Andre know each other, and that he used to promote Andre's club. No, Andre used to promote Patrick's club, and you know what I'm saying. I think Andre leaves, and then Mary Jane goes off on Andre because she feels like it's all wrong. They shouldn't be doing this. You know, the typical shit about how it's so wrong. And then he wants to prove that he can be seen in public with her. He jumps out there in the pool, turns on the light so everybody can see him. And then he comes back in, and he giving her brain. And I'm looking at it like, BET is really going in with these sex scenes. Like, not only was Mary Jane giving him head, but she was giving him dome. I mean, he was giving her dome, and then you can see, you know, you saw a little nudity in there. Like, BET is really going the fuck in with these motherfucking sex scenes. But I ain't mad at them about that. You know what I'm saying? This is the best show that BET got on the motherfucking air. Probably one of the best black shows we got out right now. So they might as well give it to us raw and uncut. So, we get into Mary Jane. They're planning Patrick a party because he's been sober for the past 2 years. He's an ex-cocaine addict. And, you know, Patrick walks in, they all change the subject. So when Patrick walks in, he starts throwing shade at Mary Jane, asking everybody how they feel about mistresses and affairs and everything. And Mary Jane can't take it. So she decides to pull Patrick to the side. Damn, I need to wash my hair. My hair's itching me so bad. She pulls him to the side and begs him to keep quiet about her affair. She says that she loves Andre. Patrick ain't feeling the hype, but she said that she loves him, and he said that he loves her. So that's just the basis of that. All she wants Patrick to do is to keep that shit to himself. Patrick says that Mary Jane is addicted, just like he was addicted to crack. She denies it, and she walked right on by it, like my boy Agent Expressions would say. But you know, it is what it is. So Kara and Mary Jane discussed this woman's story, and at first Mary Jane didn't really want to do it, but then she turned around and listened to the tape that Kara gave her, I guess, and then she ended up doing the story, and it turned out to be amazing. So then Kara and Mark began to argue about his news show because it's not doing well and he's looked at as boring. Now, in my opinion, most news shows are boring, except for shows like, you know, Nancy Grace, or a show like Larry King, or some shit like that. You know, some shit like that. Like, I enjoy to watch shit like Nancy Grace. I don't watch it on a regular, you know what I'm saying? It's not like I just run to the house and say, oh my god, I got to watch Nancy Grace. Like, I run to the house to go watch Love and Hip Hop. It might sound fucking ignorant, but that's just me, you know what I'm saying? That's just what I choose to look at. However, I enjoy shows like Nancy Grace. So they calling him a bore, and you know, she argues with him about the news show and the direction that it needs to take. He feels like he shouldn't have to change. He do the news, that's what he wants to do, and he feels like there's no point for him to change. It's just the fucking news. But in this day and age, you got to be exciting. You got to give the people what they want. Even though it's the news, you have to get people sucked into it so they can watch it and know what the fuck they looking at. So that's pretty much what it was. Mary Jane takes a test about addiction, and it turns out that she's fucking addicted. So she calls Patrick up to have somebody to talk to, and instead he takes her out to their Aunt Tony house, and it's pretty clear that she's not around her family like that, and you know, Tony's pretty much the voice of reason for Patrick. On the other hand, you know, he pretty much tells her that, you know, he's been holding on and everything like that. You know, he's still sober, trying to hold on. What I didn't put in my notes, and I forgot to put it in my notes, was the fact that Patrick was trying to get another club open, and Lim was a guest star on this episode. Lim from Soul Food, the show. And he really didn't want to do the deal with Patrick based on things that happened in the past and that transpired back in the day. So Mary Jane and Patrick visits his old club that got shut down. You know, they reminisced about the memories and everything that they shared there. And you know, it was like a little nice scene, you know what I mean? But then we find out at the very end that Patrick has fallen off the damn wagon, and I just started. I was like, hell no, I just know his ass is not falling off the motherfucking wagon. He take out that money and then cocaine come out and he starts sniffing. And once he started doing it, I was like, God damn, he right back on that shit again. Then we look at Mary Jane, who tried to delete Andre number and everything about it, then turned back and called the Apple folks to get the number back. And then the next thing you know, she got his number back in his phone. And what happened? He was right back in her motherfucking bed all over again. When I say I love me some Being Mary Jane, this is my show. Like I said, what Scandal is to y'all is what Being Mary Jane is to me. And this is my review on Being Mary Jane. It's like 1, 2, 3 in the morning, and I got to be at work at 10 o'clock. So I'm going to go ahead and post this video. SWV Reunited comes on tonight, and I will be watching. Don't think I forgot about my haves and have-nots video. I have not forgotten about it at all. I will be doing that video the same day I do my SWV Reunited. I'm going to do those videos probably back to back, probably, in a way. You know what I mean? I'm probably going to do those back to back. So, you know, I'm out here, y'all, and I hope y'all enjoyed me, Justin J, and Adrian Expression tonight, because Justin J was still co-hosting the Tea Time with Nate situation, but he was on as a solo guest. Me and Adrian called in, and we pretty much gave y'all, you know, pretty much had a show of our own, you know, on somebody else's radio show. But, you know, it is what it is. It's pretty much a taste of what we want to do for y'all. So, hope y'all enjoyed it. If y'all haven't heard, if y'all didn't hear it today, go on Justin's page and find a link. And I'm out of here, y'all, and I will see y'all for my SWV Reunited review and my Haves and Have-Nots review. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.